Hello everyone, I am Parag from channel Qtomation. In today's lecture, we will see about bitwise operators in Python. So, what are bitwise operators? So, bitwise operators are used to performing bitwise calculation on integers. And we have to note that Python bitwise operators works only on integers. So, integer first converted into binary and then bitwise operations are performed one bit by bit. Hence the name bitwise operators. And the result which is written that will be in decimal format. So in Python there are multiple bitwise operators. For example, bitwise AND, bitwise OR, bitwise NOT, bitwise XOR, bitwise right shift and bitwise left shift operator. So these are different bitwise operators in Python. So bitwise operators are used to perform bitwise calculations. So integer will be converted into binary format and bit by bit that specific bitwise operation will be performed and then result will be converted into a decimal format one more time. So finally the result which will be written that will be in decimal format. Now we will see one by one. First is the bitwise AND operator. So bitwise AND operator. So in bitwise AND operator, if we use bitwise AND operator on two operands or two integers, that will return 1 if both the bits are 1, else it will return 0. So if you see A is 10, in binary 10 is represented as 1010, that is in binary format. So if you convert 10 into a binary format, that will be represented as 1010. Similarly, let's say B is another integer which will be represented as 0100 in binary format. So when we use bitwise AND operator on A and B, so it will perform bit by bit AND operation. So it will return 1 if both the bits are 1. For example, if you see here, right, so it will perform 1 by 1 bitwise AND operation. So here 0 and 0 will be 0. 1 and 0 will be 0 because it will return 1 only if both the bits are 1. But here if you see 00 is again 0, 00 is again 0, 1 and 0 is also 0 and 0 and 0 is also 0. So at the end it will return 0 in decimal format. Now we will see practically. So I will just go to the PyCharm. I am going to create new file. Let's name that file as bitwise demo.py. So we have created one .py file. Now let's say, as per example, now we have seen that A is 10 and B is 4. So I am going to use the same value. So let's say I am having one variable. A is having value of 10. Let's say B holds the value of 4. After that, we are going to perform bitwise AND operation. So print A bitwise AND B. Right. So when we see this statement, that is print A and B, so what it will do? First, it will convert A into binary, B, that is 4, into binary format, and then it will perform bit by bit AND operation, and that will and at the end it will return the result in the decimal format. So if you see here, right, so when I run this file, now I am going to run this file. So when I click on run, sorry, not this one, so we have to run. I'm just going to right click and run bitwise demo file, right? So it will return 0, that is in decimal format, right? Now let's say I'm going to change the value. Now let's say A is 5. In binary, when it 5 is represented as 0101. Similarly, let's say B equals to 6. B holds the value of 6. In binary, that is equivalent to 0110. So 5 is equivalent to 0101 and 6 is equivalent to 0110 in binary. So when we perform A and B operation, so we know that for AND bitwise AND operation, it will return 0. So it will perform bit by bit, right? So it will perform bit by bit AND operation. And in AND operation, if both the bits are 1, then only it will return 1. Otherwise, it will return 0. So when you perform this AND operation, let's say here the result which will be written, that will be 1 and 0, that is 0. This 0 and 1, that is again 0. This 1 and 1, right? So this time both are 1 here. So this is also 1, this is also 1. So this will be 1, and 0 again 0. So this is the binary result, and that is equivalent to, if we convert this into a decimal format, that is nothing but equivalent to 4, right? So this is equivalent to 4. So this is nothing but, in decimal format, the value of this one is 4. So let's say when we run this file, I'm just going to delete this one. So when we, so this will be written, let's run the file. So when we run the file, you can see the output, right? So when we perform bit by bit AND operation on A and B, it will return the result as 4, right? So that is about bitwise AND operation. So that is bitwise AND operation. So in bitwise AND, it will return 1 if both the bits are 1, else it will return 0. And at the end, the result will be written in the format of decimal number. Now next one is bitwise OR operation. In bitwise OR, it will return 1 if either of the bit is 1, else it will return 0. So when you perform, let's say A is 10 and B is 4. So when you perform the bitwise OR operation, that is represented as A, this is the bar symbol, and B. So A or B. So it will perform bitwise OR operation, and in bitwise OR, it will return 1 if either of the bit is 1. So when we see here, right, so this 0 and this 0 will return 0. This is 1, this is 0. So if any one of the bit is 1, then that will return 1. Here also this is 0, this is 1, then again there is 1, it will return as 1, and 1 plus 0, again that will 1 or 0, that will be 1 only. So at the end, if you convert this number into a decimal format, then that is nothing but 14, right? Now let's see practically bitwise OR operation as well. So I will just go to the PyCharm. Now here let's say A equals to 10 and B equals to 4. So A holds the value of 10 and B holds the value of 4. And in binary, 10 is represented as 1010 and 4 is represented as 0100. So when we print A or B, so A or B, so this will perform bitwise OR operation, and that is going to return, if you see here, that will return the value as 111 and 0, that is equivalent to 14. So this will give the result, right, 111 and 0, because 0 and 0 is 0, 1, so 0 OR operation with 0 is always 0, 1 OR operation with 0 is 1. So if any one of the bit is 1, then in that case that will return 1, right? So if you see 1 0 1 0 1 1 1 or 0 1 and 0 0, since both the bits are 0, that means it will return 0. So if you see this, if we convert this value into a decimal, then this is nothing but value of 14. So now let's run this bitwise demo.py file. You can see here, after performing A or B operation, that is bitwise A or B, it will return 14 as result. Now we will see one more example. I am going to change the values now. Now let's say A holds the value of 5. In binary, 5 is represented as 0 1 0 1. Let's say B holds the value of 6, that is 0 1 1 0. And let's perform bitwise OR operation on A and B. So when we perform bitwise OR operation, that is A or B, now let's say what result it will return. So 1 or 0, since one bit is 1, then it will be 1. Then 0 or 0 plus 1, that will be again 1. This is again 1 and 1, that will be again 1. And this is 0 and 0 or 0. So both the bits are 0, that's why it will return 0. So when we convert this number, that is 0111 into a binary, into a decimal, from binary to decimal, that is nothing but value of 7. So if we run this file, you can see the result that is printed that is giving the value of 7. So that is about bitwise OR operation. And in bitwise OR operation, it returns 1 if either of the bit is 1, else it will return 0. So either one of the bit needs to be 1, then only it will return 1, else it will return 0. So that is bitwise OR operation. After that, let's say there is one more bitwise operator, that is bitwise NOT operator. So bitwise NOT operator, it returns one's complement of the number. For example, let's say A is 10, in binary that is represented as 1010, and if we want to perform bitwise NOT operation, then that will be following actions will be following are the steps. So that is that will return one's complement of the number. So we have to add 1 to that value of A first, and we have to take negation, or we have to take the negative value of that specific result. So if you perform 1010, that is 10 plus 1, right? So this is nothing but 0001. So that is if you perform the addition operation and on 1010 plus 0001, that will return the result as 1011. And if you take the negative of that value, that will be nothing but minus 11 after converting into the decimal format. So let's see practically. Now I am going to have one variable, let's say a equals to 10, right? So a equals to, a holds the value of 10. In binary, that is nothing but, if you see, value of a, that is 10 in decimal format. In binary, that is represented as 1010, and we have to perform the bitwise NOT operation. So symbol, that is the symbol for bitwise. So this is the symbol for bitwise NOT operation. So when we run this file, right click, and I'm running this file bitwise demo, so you can see here, right? So it will return result as minus 11. It is returning the ones complement of that number. Now I'm going to use another value. Let's say use a equals to, or a holds the value of 5, and in binary format 5 is represented as 0101. So this is the value of 5, and when we perform the bitwise NOT operation, so what it will do, so first it will return the ones complement, right? So we have to add, let's say 0101 plus 1. So we have to first add the value of 1 into this, and after that we have to take negation of that, that is negative value of that. So when you perform addition operation, right, so we have to perform addition operation. So in binary, addition is done like, for example, if you see, right, so this is also, last digit is also 1, last bit, and this is also 1. So in binary, when we perform the addition, that is 1 plus 1 is always 10, 10. 1 plus 1 is always 10. But 0 we will take, and 1 will go to the carry section, right? So 1 will be carried. So in these digits, so 0 and 1 is carried from last operation. So 1 plus 0, that is 1, and this is also 0. So end result will be also 1. And after that, this one is also 1, this is 0. So 1 plus 0 is again 1, this is 0, and this is also 0. So 0 plus 0 is 0 in binary. So, and negative of this, right? So we have to take negation of that. So if you simply see, or if you simply convert 0110 in binary, in this 0110, which is in binary format, when we convert this into a decimal format, that is nothing but value of minus 6, right? So this is nothing but minus 6. So now let's run this file, and let's check whether the value which is getting returned after performing bitwise NOT operation on a is equals to 5, right? So when you perform this, you can see the result here, that is nothing but minus 6, right? So this is how bitwise NOT operation works. Next one is bitwise XOR operator. So in bitwise XOR operator, it will return 1 if one of the bit is 1 and other one is 0. Otherwise, it will return 0. So for bitwise XOR operation, if one bit is 1 and another is 0, or one bit is 0 and another is 1, then only it will return 1. If both the bits are 1, then it will return 0. If both the bits are 0, then also it will return 0. So if one bit is 1 and another is 0, in that condition only it will return value as 1. So if you simply see a equals to 10, that is a holds the value of 10, that is 10. In binary, that is represented as 1010. B holds the value of 4. In binary, that is represented as 0100. And when we perform A XOR B operation, that is A XOR, this is the symbol for XOR and this is the B. So that will perform bitwise XOR operation between these bits, right? So if you see 0 and 0 both are 0, that's why it will return 0. Here 1 and 0. So if one bit is 1 and another is 0, then it will return 1. If one bit is 0 and another is 1, then also it will return 1. But if both the bits, here also 1 and here also 0, then also it will return 1 only. So in XOR operation, so finally the result which it will return, that is 1110, so it will be converted into decimal format, then it will return the value as 14, right? So this is about the A XOR B operation. Now let's see practically. Let's say A holds the value of 10 and B holds the value of 4. So A is variable which holds the value of 10, B holds the value of 4. So in binary, A is represented as, we have seen here, right? So in binary, A represented as 1010 and B is represented as, if you see here, B is represented as, in binary format, 4 is represented as 0100. So let's perform bitwise XOR operation. So I'm going to use print A XOR. So symbol for XOR operator is like this one. So A XOR B. So it will perform bitwise XOR operation. So what is the XOR operation? So XOR operation on 2 bits will return 1 if one bit is 1 and another is 0, then it will return 1. If both the bits are 1, then it will return 0. And if both the bits are 0, then also it will return 0. So if you see here, this is 0, this is 0. That means it will return 0 here. This is 1, this is 0. So first one is 1, another one is 0. That means this will return 1. This is 0, this is 1. That means that this will return again 1. This is 1, this is 0. So that means it will again return 1. So if we convert this value, binary value, into decimal format, that will return nothing but, so we have seen here, right? So that will return 14, that is in decimal format. So this is nothing but, it will return the value of 14. Now let's run this file, right? We can see the result here, that is 14 in decimal format. Now I'm going to change the values. Now let's see one more example. Now let's say A is variable which is holding the value of 5. In binary format, 5 is represented as 0101. Let's say B holds the value of 6. In binary format, that is 0110. And if we perform A XOR operation with B, let's perform bitwise OR operation one more time. So let's say 1 and 0, that is 1. 0 and 1, that is again 1. 1 XOR with 1. So here both the values are 1. So we have seen that for XOR operation, one value needs to be 1 and another needs to be 0. Then only it will return 1. If both the values are 1, then that will return 0 after XOR operation. If both the values are 0, then also it will return 0 as after XOR operation. So if we convert this binary value in decimal format, that is nothing but value of 3, right? So let's run this file. So it will return the value as 3. So that this is about the XOR operation in Python. Now let's see. Now we will see the bitwise shift operators. So bitwise shift operators are used to shift the bits of a number left or right. So there are two type of shifting. One is right shift and one is left shift. So if you see the bitwise right shift operator, that will shift the bits of the number to the right side, and after the shifting it will fill 0 on void left, and it will fill 1 in if it's a negative number. So if you see, this is the a equals to 10, a variable holds the value of 10. In binary format, this is represented as 0000 and 1010, since it's a positive number, right? So when we use the right shift operation, it will shift the one bit on the right side. So after performing the one bit right side operation, since we have mentioned this is the symbol for right side shifting, and this represents how many bits we want to shift to the right. So here value is 1, so this 0 will be shifted here, so new value will become 0 1 0 and 1. So this is 0 1 0 1, and after shifting, that will be replaced empty value by 0 again here, so this will again become 0 0 0 0, and after shifting this will become 0 1 0 1. So we have shifted one bit value from here to here, so that will become 0 1 0 1. And when we convert this binary into a decimal, then it will return the value of 5 as result value. So let's see practically. Now let's say I have a variable which is equal to 10, and we are going to perform right shift operation by one bit, correct? So in binary format, this is represented as, since it's a positive number, 1010. So this is the equivalent of 10 in decimal, and that is equivalent in binary is 0000 1010. So after performing the right shifting operation, we have seen, right? So when we perform or when we shift the one bit to the right side or right shift operation, it will return what it will return. So it will simply shift the value, right? So this 0 will shift here, and in place of this void, 0 will be filled because it's a positive number, right? So the end value which will come, that will be similar to 0, and then after shifting this will shift here, so this will become 0 1 0 1. And if we convert this value into a decimal format, then that is nothing but value as 5, right? So when we run this file, let's run this file, you can see after performing the right shift operation, it returns the value as 5 here. So that is the right shift operation. Similarly, we can do left shift operation as well. So what I will do, next one is nothing but left shift operation. So bitwise left shift operation. So left shift operators are used to shift the bits of the number to left side, right? So if we use right side, then it will shift to right side, and it is similar to the shifting in left side. So when we use bitwise left shift, it will shift the bits of the number to the left and fills 0 on void right, right? So if you see the similar, if you see the same example, right? So here a is 10, so in binary format this is represented as like this, correct? So instead of right shift, now I am going to do left shift operation by 1, right? So what it will do, so here if you see, right, so this bit will be shifted to left side right now, correct? So after shifting to the left side, the new value which will become, I will just show you. So what it will become, so let's say this bit will be shifted to this side, right? So this will become 1, correct? So this shifted to the left side by 1 position, and it will become 0 1, and on the right side the value will become 0 1. If you see, right, so this is shifted now, and here one void will be created, that will be replaced by 0 again. So new value will become 0 1 0 and 0. So if you see here, the new value will become 0 1 0 0. And if we convert this into a decimal format, right, so if you convert this in decimal format, or if you run, let's run this file, so it will return the value as 20, correct? So if you see in decimal format, so this is nothing but value of 20, so that is returning after performing the left shift operation by 1. So this is how we can see, or we can use bitwise left shifting as well as bitwise right shifting. So bitwise left shift operator, if you see another example here, so here a value is 5, right? So in binary it is represented as 4 times 0, 0, 1, 0, 1. So when we perform this operation, so this is symbol of left shifting, and this mentions that we have to shift one bit on the left side. So this 0 will be shifted here, right? So this, after shifting, this will become 0, 0, 0, 0, and it will become 1, 0, 1, and at the right side 1 0 will be replaced, right? So it will become in binary 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, that is equivalent to 10. If we perform left shifting by 2 bits, if you see, this is for shifting left side by 2 bits. So now this time what will happen, this 0 and this 1, if you see here, right? So this is 0 and this is 1, will be shifted to the left side. So now new value what will become, so it will become 0, 0, 0 and 1. So since 0 and 1 coming from this side, right? So this 0 1 will be shifted here, and at the end of this one, so it will be replaced by a couple of zeros. So new value will become 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0. So in decimal format, that is nothing but 20. Correct. So this is about the various bitwise operators in Python. So thank you for watching this video. In coming session we will see some more videos about Python topics.